So the last bit of analysis we have to do is to put everything back together again and analyze whether a particular tool, in this case for this example, as we've been looking at, is the tool of Miro, actually fulfills the tasks that you want to accomplish in your instruction. And so here are the things that I'm looking for. I want a tool that allows students to learn in a dynamic fashion. With an interactive graphic. That's something that Miro allows me to do. I want a tool that gives me active learning capability in a distant synchronous environment. So in other words, in a conversational environment. In terms of time, I want to be able to bend the time of the class to move toward blended environments so that the students can work on things in class and have them continue through between classes. So encourages blended approaches to instruction. So definitely does that. So that's something that we're seeing from over here. And it raises questions about systems that are rooted in space and time when it comes to instruction. That's a structural issue. Okay. For some people, you don't want to do that, right? But in my case, I think these are important questions to ask, and so they're also an important part of my environment here. So that's something that comes out of the synthesis. So these are all things that I have picked up from various parts of my analysis. So, I started out with the tool, I broke it apart. I looked at the different ways in which it interacted with these different modes of instruction: traditional, informal, conversational, presentational. And then looked at how those all come together for the three different areas: space, time, and structure, and how they augment that. And then once I understood that, then I could go back to my tasks. And, in terms of what I want my students to be able to do. So another task is live argumentation practice. I used the Toolman method of arguments, and it allows me to set up diagrams with the Toolman method and have my students work on that in class that allow me to give them feedback. And it works actually better than having them do this stuff on paper in a classroom, because I can see them working or not working and can get them to engage with the material. So it provides a lot of real utility there. Also, it provides a artifact of work. So this is something we can go back and look at, right? So this again is part of how it breaks down how time. It breaks down time aspects of the tool. So it's both synchronous and asynchronous at the same time. So this gives you some sense of what that works. Now,